Joe Biden doesn't have a publicly acceptable, politically palatable exit ramp from this mess that I can see.
He doesn't. Judge, this is what happened in Afghanistan with Obama. He came in office. The Taliban were willing to negotiate. How do I know that? Because it was all over Middle Eastern, Central Asian, South Asian newspapers at the time. The Taliban were saying it themselves. When I was in Afghanistan as a State Department officer, twice I met with Taliban interlocutors talking about negotiations. That was completely shut down. No one on the U.S. side wanted to hear it. We were going to surge in Afghanistan. We were going to be victorious. We were going to get a military victory for the Pentagon. We were going to show that a Democratic president is a better commander in chief than a Republican president, all those types of things. What happens when you put a 250,000 man army into Afghanistan, 100,000 American troops, 40,000 NATO troops, 100,000 contractors, and you don't win? Particularly when you rebuff the efforts of the other side to negotiate.
Right.
What is that other side? And that's what happened here in Ukraine. You had the opportunity to negotiate with the Russians before the Russian invasion. You then had negotiations that were occurring between the Ukrainian government and the Russian government, first in Belarus and then in Turkey, that produced a draft 15-point peace plan that the United States and the UK in particular pulled the Ukrainians out of. No, don't worry. We're going to give you everything you need to win. Russia's a paper tiger. Remember, it's just a gas station. That's a country. All that type of vapid nonsense.
How corrupt is the gas station that's a country? How corrupt is Ukraine?
Paradise Papers were released, which showed that President Zelensky had, more than $1 billion in hidden offshore accounts. So the corruption went right to the top. It's well documented and you see it in it. But again, you have the parallel to the Iraq and the Afghan wars where we were propping up these incredibly corrupt countries. And this is the real danger. You have a corrupt country like Iraq, Afghanistan, Ukraine. You cannot expect anything from your military.